Whew. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Bill. This is Trying to Stand, where I try new things in pop culture because I've been living under a rock. So this is more of my series as I continue to watch and discuss The Owl House. I did a whole video on season 1 and I've been doing every episode now through season 2. There's a playlist plug. We're going to be talking about this latest episode, episode 5, Through the Looking Glass Ruins, right? Is that right? I'm nervous and I'm stressed. Through the Looking Glass Ruins. Yeah, I nailed that. Believe in yourself in the heart of the cards. I'm going to be talking about the latest episode. Just a quick spoiler-free intro, and then my experiences watching it for the first time, then cut back here for thoughts and stuff. I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, support the channel so you get more, ring the bell so you're notified when there's more, blah 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 YouTubers. I have a gaming channel, Bill Chill Gaming. I do streams and stuff on there when I have the time. And don't forget guys, as always, there are links in the description for education on social injustices in the world. There's an Issues in the World card, as well as resources for Black Lives Matter, Stopping Asian Hate, Trevor Project resources, mental health, and crisis lines, should you or someone you know need them. Before getting into the episode and my responses to it, I just want to give some context because I don't think I really formed too many full sentences. I've said it before in my other Owl House episodes, but I'll say it now. A lot of this story, especially the character Luce, reminds me of my little sister, who still hasn't watched this damn show, so I keep talking about our relationship and how much I respect and love and admire her, and she doesn't know. But when you're watching this in the future, hey, I'm sorry. When we were growing up and she was realizing more and more about her sexuality and her identity, there wasn't a lot of resources or knowledge or really much I could do beyond, get in fights with the people who were being awful and tell her, okay, cool, if you want to talk about it, please don't give me too many details because I'm still your brother. This one really got to me. Just made me wish that not only she had that growing up, she'll sit there and say that I did a good job, but I wish I had the knowledge I have now and could give it to her then. Seeing those kind of things, it's still really exciting for me, and it's still really new. Thank you to the Owl House team, Dana Terrace, and all the writers and animators, the voice actors. I wish we had those things sooner. We'll get into more specifics later. Gus is also in this episode, and I promised myself I would talk evenly about Gus as well as the Luce Amity, or Lumity, if I'm saying that right. The tags and the tweets and the kids all say with your shippos. I want to talk about both evenly. I just wanted to start the video with, like I said, just saying thank you for this existing and you guys encouraging me to watch the show, and now it's also on her radar, and God help me, I'm gonna be a mess when she finally watches this show. Wanted to provide that context because I don't think I did a good enough job in the moment. It was very overwhelming, especially when Amity's siblings get involved. Lots of fun. But yeah, this episode centers around... This episode centers around Luce and Amity as they journey through the library, the more restricted area, if you will, to try to find more information about a journal left behind by the first human to travel to the Boiling Isles. Also, Gus learning the real power of illusions is in the heart of the cards and the friends we made along the way. I do have a lot of theories about, but we'll talk about that later. We're going to cut to me watching it for the first time, my experiences there, and then back here to talk at length about the theory things, because I still have many, many questions, but I also feel like you guys have answered some of my questions, and I appreciate that. We'll get to it. Enjoy.
Welcome to the Owl House. Watch it here in Disney Now.
I am.
Hey guys.
Oh, buddy.
I moved up 2 grades. What's the point of being good at this if I can't do anything good with it?
It was an honest mistake.
Oh, that's right, I forgot.
I'm sure you'll both be feeling better tomorrow.
Me. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Look at the stars. Everything is fine. Poosh.
It's Gus the Illusion Master.
Oh.
Hey Gus, thanks for sending me all those cat balls to an illusion.
Oh no! Buddy, it's okay. You'll figure out life. Oh no. That's not helping. This is already sad.
Ida's mom told me I'm not the first human to have lived in Bo's world.
I know.
What if it's time for me to explore different kinds of magic?
I mean, yeah, do it, dude. Dude, that's life. Oh my god, hello? Is that the ice beast?
Good work, guys.
Yay. Oh, this guy. Oh my god.
I think
Yeah, make new friends. Dude!
You know I'm all about proving jerks wrong.
Free your mind. Broaden your horizons. Educate yourself. Also, those are dangerous. Please be careful. Forearmed Forest is a great name. You create that atmosphere for yourself, bud. Oh my god. The Crystal Ball search engine.
This must be it.
Wait, who? Philip who?
Come on, give it back.
Oh! Oh, my heart.
Pick it up, Amity? Nah, looks like you got that covered.
Hey. Oh!
Come on, Ed.
Yeah, be a good sister. Be good older siblings.
Find this book.
Ooh, you'll want to always make sure you can go back
Librarian.
to the exit sign.
I could lose my job. You won't lose your job.
Oh my god. Oh! Oh, man, that shit just makes me so happy. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry.
What can the boulder stones actually do? If you hold
I keep thinking they're saying gallbladder stones.
I bet Dad would pay attention to that.
Me, Jesus. Dude, stop being a dick. Nice. I mean, but also be careful. That was a lot. That's a spooky library mascot. That's a spooky library person.
The human world sounds odd. Maybe it would be less odd if I showed you around someday. We're getting that diary.
Yes. Oh my god. Also, yes. He's a jerk.
Things work differently at Glandis. Weak students are pushed around by the strong.
That's every school. Clicks, not strength. The faces.
And if I catch you playing with any more bugs, I'll make you eat them. Okay?
Oh.
I believe in you.
I don't like that combo.
The power of the Galderstones is ours.
Oh no, is she a jerk too? Whoa. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Band name.
This is an illusionist graveyard.
Oh, that's dope.
What would illusionists use Galderstones for? Hide of party tricks? Come on, guys.
Rude.
This isn't right. I won't let you steal these.
Yay. Good job, Gus. Who's that Pokemon? Oh, I like the spooky hands putting back the book so carefully. The journal.
You little rat!
Oh, Luce, no.
I can't even process these feelings right now.
Oh, no. No.
Being around you, it makes me do stupid things, and I wish it didn't.
I don't like this.
I do stupid things around you too, Amity.
Okay, I like that. That was cute. No, oh, my heart. Oh, also, Gus be okay. There's so much danger. I was a little presumptuous, Gus.
It's a very long time since I've had a visitor. Actually, it'd be another illusionist.
Okay.
Don't give me that face.
So, the big bad guardian is just another useless illusionist.
I don't like this whole classism between, like, physical and mystical magic. You're right, I won't find metaphors, Disney, I'm sorry. Stop messing with the things!
Landis rules, Maddie. You can have anything you want.
I don't like this jerk school you guys are going to.
If a dumb illusion could save a jerk like me, maybe it's not as useless as you think.
Yeah, I knew you were a little nice. Careful, that's, like, important. Oh. Or it's a Breath of the Wild reference.
Maybe we can sell the small ones to the Emperor's cabin and keep the rest for ourselves. Angmar!
Ew, no, this is far beyond, like, shitty teenagers.
Dad? Gavin, I just want you to know that I...
Mean. Oh, that's so mean! Ew. I thought the emotional manipulation with Dad was gonna be the most intense one. Okay, he tricked her into grabbing rocks or something, right? Evil! Go back to the emotional manipulation. These are demons. Oh god, that's traumatic. Oh god.
That took a lot of concentration.
I'm proud of you, bud.
Keep holding your powers of observation, child, and there's no limit to what you'll be able to do.
Yeah, use your thinky brain.
He is definitely a ghost.
So, does
But wait, was he? You can be friends? Yeah, be pals.
Ever since Luce came here, things have just gotten confusing. I'm thinking things I've never...
Okay.
Is that so bad? You weren't happy before.
Dude, This isn't fair. Holy shit. Ooh.
Looks like you're about to get in big trouble with Mom. Ow.
I think it looks great.
Good, Rebel.
It's different.
Ooh. Yay!
Oh, hey guys.
Ooh, out of here.
This is an echo mouse. It consumes knowledge through writing and can play back anything it eats. We don't
Oh, yay. Oh, God, that's frightening. Don't go blue. Don't glow blue.
Entry 1, May 21st.
Hamilton?
I begin recording my journey to create a portal back to the human realm.
Oh, shit.
You and I can become good friends.
Oh, and I love Amity's new hair.
Don't worry. You always have a way of sneaking into people's hearts.
Ah!
Oh, move, sister.
Farewell forever. No, why did you do that? Why did you do that? Why did you do that?
Oh! Man, oh, I'm okay. Did her f***ing siblings have to be there? Like, f*** you. That's a personal thing. I loved how organic that felt. It's just nice to see stories like that. Out of here. I'm okay. This show. I love this show. At first I was thinking when I was rewatching the episode, first I thought, poor Gus for getting a plotline episode side by side with something that a lot of the fans and community have been waiting for so long. But then I thought about it more and I'm like, no, I kind of really like the back and forth between, I guess, heart and mind, if that makes sense. Like his struggles with socially engaging with others, feeling bad about doing something wrong, accidentally bringing harm to Willow. I hope Willow's okay. We never got a follow-up. Did she like break her arm? I guess magic will fix it. I don't know. But I loved feeling that back and forth where it's like, here's a barrier amongst, you know, this group of fun, rebellious, adventurous teens out to go find the magic thing that'll make them strong so they can do something with it. And then cutting back to this intimate journey with this relationship with Luce and Amity. I loved feeling that back and forth, both stories claiming more of your identity in yourself. Amity and her hair, but then also with Gus and his, I guess, rediscovering his passion for illusions. I really enjoyed this kind of hierarchy in this group, because first off, we're only getting a handful of random people's opinions on it, but suddenly there was like this strange kind of dichotomy between, you know, ooh, you're a mystic power and we're a physical power. We can fight, we can defend, we can do physical things. All you do is party tricks. Low-key, like we were learning about like not only how powerful Gus is, how powerful a fully connected to your magic sack witch could be with a glyph, but then also how powerful Gus is, but then this idea of after getting the abomination soldiers and the armor and the weapons, and then getting demon power like kind of elements with King's backstory episode, Echoes of the Past, I feel like now we're getting this like prep for a different type of assault where it's like emotional warfare. Jokes aside, not only the emotional warfare, but like the tactical uses that could be used for illusion magic. It was weird, like I kind of needed to feel the permission from, I'll say Ghost, the elder illusionist guardian. I kind of needed that permission from him to feel like it was indeed quite the feat to illusionify the whole area, because I thought it was both of them combined. It's like, oh, he set the tone and the demonry, and Gus was like, okay, I'll get the last one, or I'll do the specific illusions, the butterfly, the daddy issues, which, ouch. Seeing that it was all Gus, like it took me a minute to realize, like, wow, he's powerful, almost like he got moved up 2 grades, which I keep forgetting about. Seeing someone so talented still question, like, is this what's best? And the bullying and the peer pressure of it all, but also even before that, just with he himself, with his own thoughts, being so frustrated with it and wishing he could do more directly. And I liked really exploring that for him, because, like, wouldn't Luce's invisibility technically be an illusion spell? And also, like, the show's not done. Like, I feel like a lot of my questions will be answered, or a version of them will. Changing his own perception of himself and his craft. And I loved that feeling. But cutting back to Luce and Amity, there's something about like how it was just a normal day. Going to the library, you work here, help me get this secret book. off we go. It's all been feeling like it just grows so organically, and like we're really taking time to let these characters engage in each other, and like it's definitely effective on me. Like you start to get excited with the characters as the relationship possibly seems to move forward. You get upset or scared, or at least I do, when it feels like it's taking a step backwards. And I love that pacing of it, but then also it doesn't feel like their relationship is some kind of reward. And not to say that that's a bad thing to do in storytelling. Lots of shows, lots of stories, lots of movies kind of have that feeling where it's like, well, now that the big journey is over, we can now be together, we can now rest. But there's something about it not being like a mid-season benchmark or a series or a season finale moment to have them start to engage further in their infatuation in their relationship. It feels very slice of life. Like it doesn't feel like once you slay the dragon, you get the kiss. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna do my best to keep it together. I don't know how to describe it. I love how it feels just as run-of-the-mill or unremarkable contextually in the show, not out in the real world, not on a meta level, but contextually in the show. I love how it feels just as a heteronormative relationship would be. I love that feeling to it. Like I said, I think that kind of stuff is really important, but then you get like those elements of like the pain and the confusion, and like we do crazy things when we're around each other, and it's like, yeah, that's neat, isn't it? Like, I don't know, there's just something about still hitting on those beats for people who need to still feel that resonance in story, because God help me, this was sad Big Brother energy. Angry Big Brother energy is gonna come out if Mom has a problem with our new hair. Like, I'm gonna go off. I don't know if anything I'm saying makes sense, but it doesn't feel like a prize at the end of the journey. It just feels like part of life. I don't know. There's something about just how supportive other characters are, specifically in this one with Amity's brother and sister, but I love feeling that it's already acknowledged and supported, and I don't know. It really helped me feel that weight. Not to say I haven't previously with other things I've covered or watched in my own time, but I don't know. I loved the vulnerability of it. I also loved the accountability of, like, I can't keep putting my job on the line and things like that, or be so reckless, and it gives you this energy of start embracing and acknowledging these feelings so it doesn't breach out into, well, this is the only time I can engage, so let me put other elements of my life in jeopardy for these brief moments of engagement. It doesn't need to feel like you're chasing a fantasy. Good for Amity's brother and sister for just, I hope this admiration I now have for them is not betrayed, but it really gets to me, you know? Like, Anyway, lore time. I want to know what's with this Alexander Hamilton, I came here during the Revolution era. I thought it was going to be like, I came here in 1985. I was listening to synthy pop songs on my way in, too. It's interesting that, like, the history there went so far back, and it makes me wonder, sure, he's the first, this Philip, if that is your real name. Sure, he may have been the first, but does that mean that he and Luce are the only ones? It's so frustrating. Like, I want I want everyone's backstories, flashbacks, more of Ida and Lilith's past. I want the Blight family histories, but I also want so badly to understand what this relationship is between the Boiling Isles and the Demon Realm and these occasional humans that come through. Because it's weird. I keep forgetting sometimes about, like, the crumbs of lore that we've been getting. Like, Emperor Bellos has only been here for like 50 years, so that the Coven system is new. Not having this being a familiar system, it's interesting, and I want to learn more of deep lore stuff, but I also need that, like, those character nuggets. Like, it's so good at, like, balancing all this stuff out, and I love all this uncertainty I have, because I feel genuinely like anything could happen. Nothing is off the table. It's also terrifying because I'm still convinced Hootie's gonna do something real bad or upsetting or die. He's the key to everything. But I feel like we're getting a lot of time with our characters, and I want more of that, and I'm excited for more of that. But then it also keeps world building. Like I said, there's something about, what's an illusionist gonna do? Do a party trick? He's going to make your dad show up in the fog, and you're going to go with him because you definitely have those daddy issues. Like, there's something about that where I'm like, oh man, whoever side the illusionists are on, that's the winning side. Yeah, I can't can't wait to learn more about all the different disciplines of magic, but I feel like we're getting a lot more about the more vague ones, like a little bit more abomination, a little bit more illusionist, even kind of seeing that there's this elemental element in beast keeping where it's like, sure, I can't control fire, but I can control fire bees. Seeing how powerful Gus is, the whole room changing, the demon statues, blood from their eyes, daddy issues, butterflies, that kind of rhymed. Illusion guard dude just kind of walks out and is just like, not bad, kid. I'm like, there's more? Like, that dude's not scared or impressed, or he's not like crying or sweating. Like, how'd you do that? He's like, yeah. Keep going, you'll be able to do more. What goes beyond that? And I'm really excited to see what it is. Ooh, but there's a war coming. I'm so excited for what happens next. I have a headache. I've been crying so much. It really tugged at my heart. Everybody feels so human in this world of one human. So far that we know. I feel like I have no answers other than no, they're not messing with me, yes vibes. Like, that's the only answer I got out of this damn episode. And I'm so excited. I'm so scared. I keep asking for nice, fun, light, fluffy episodes. And then when I get them, they still destroy me. And then after it's done, I'm like, things are going too nicely. When's the other shoe gonna drop? What are you planning? I don't trust you, Dana, or any of the Owl House team. What's looming around the corner? But yeah, there you guys go. Those are my thoughts and theories. Let me know your guys' thoughts, what you took away from it, what your favorite moments were in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like the video if you did, subscribe, ring the bell, encourage me to keep doing more Owl House content. Maybe I'll do like a full mid-season kind of recap breakdown, either in a stream or a separate video, but I will see you guys next week with another Owl House video. I hope everyone's staying safe. Don't forget, guys, as always, there are links in the description for education and awareness on social injustices in the world. There's an Issues in the World card, as well as resources for Black Lives Matter, Stopping Asian Hate, Trevor Project resources, mental health, and crisis lines, should you or someone you know need them. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you again for everyone who's encouraged me to check the show out, make content about it, but also to keep checking the show out, making content. I love being able to share my thoughts, especially because my sisters have not watched this show yet, so I just get to sit here and be like, somebody hug me, and I can't tell them why, because it's a spoiler. It's fine. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Stay safe, drink water, be mindful of others, wear a mask if you choose to go out. Remember to take care of yourselves, please.